Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. This is an extra video that I will be doing for you guys today. So today is Tuesday, okay, and it is the new moon eclipse, okay? And some of you guys are aware, some of you maybe not, but I did do a post on my blog about this and how you guys can prepare it and get ready and all that good stuff. Now, within the next few days, we will be going into Aries and Pisces season, like in that sense with the moon, okay? Not season, but like with the moon cycle, sorry, right? So there's this feeling of some of you guys could be wanting to listen to your intuition when it comes to taking action and following with that gut feeling, but also at the same time grounding yourself and knowing that, you know, whatever steps that you guys are taking, it's to fulfill your growth, okay, when it comes to your life. And that could be the clarity that you guys are receiving in general. So let's see what messages you need to know. These are extra, by the way. So Spirit, what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time? What extra messages can you give the collective at this time, please? Oof. All right, guys. So the first card that flew out is binaural beats. There's something about you guys focusing on either your goals, your dreams, okay? Or some of you guys are focusing on calmness, your frequency as well. So again, when it comes to today, especially with the new moon and, you know, us being in this energy of being aware, okay, there is something about your frequency that's very significant. Your third eye chakra could be very activated at this time, okay, and also your crown chakra. There's something about your antenna, like being alert at this time. So it's almost like, you know, when you have like a signal, okay, there's something about a satellite signal and something just going around and around in a circle, just orbiting over it. There's something about your energy when it comes to that. So straight, loose hair could be very significant. Some of you may have that, but again, March could be very significant. So there's something about spring energy. And I did mention Pisces and Aries season, even though I meant to say the moon cycle. So this is confirmation for what I was saying as well. Some of you guys are being protected at this time, okay? Divine feminine energy could resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you are the divine feminine watching this. But again, like I said, Pisces and Aries energy is very significant for some of the collective at this moment, okay? But divine feminine energy, confirmation with the horn. There's something about your intuition, okay? Yeah, truck driver wanted to show up when it comes to your journey, okay? Some of you guys are navigating your path at this time. Even when it comes to having movement, okay? Divine timing is very significant when it comes to opportunities. But you guys could be receiving a delivery about an opportunity, getting confirmation. Now, whatever this confirmation is, this could be for the month of March, okay? It may not be March, but there's something about spring, okay? Because spring talks about renewals and, you know, starting fresh and starting brand new, right? There's a song that could be very significant. What is it again? It's by Outkast. It's like, ain't nobody notice me. I'm just so fresh and so fresh and so clean, clean. That song could be very significant. Like, with this new spring energy, some of you guys could feel this energy of feeling fresh and so clean, like that song by Outkast, okay? If you guys remember the song, put it in the comments, because I don't remember. I just remember the lyrics, and that's about it, but yeah, take what resonates with that. Okay, we have awakened. That's very significant. So some of you guys are awakened at this time. Yeah, transformation. You guys are going through some type of transformation during Aquarius season. Now, for some of you guys, you may be of the ages of 20 to 30. But again, when it comes to you guys being protected at this time, there's something about a sacred space. Now, some of you guys could be protected when it comes to transformations and friendships, or there's something about being protected of transformation when it comes to, I want to say, not only just friendships, but technology, right? Social media. So there's something about justice when it comes to social media and technology. I mean, for some of you guys, technology could be a significant sign when it comes to things working in your favor. So there's this energy too of, like, say you have something that you want to post, and for some reason it's becoming really glitchy. Like, it's almost like the universe doesn't want you to post it. There's something about you posting it on another platform. So like, say for example, TikTok. I always talk about, you know, follow me on both my platforms. But then what if something had happened and I can only post on YouTube? So again, there's something about technology, okay, working with what you have around you as well, utilizing what you have as well to gain some type of milestone, or this is abundance, or whatever the case is, okay? Some of you guys are of the ages of 20 to 30. Now, this could be about self-discovery for some of you guys, confirmation with the horn, figuring out who you are in your early adulthood, okay, your early adulthood. So the relationships that you guys could have had, there is something about dealing with an Aries or a Pisces, or someone who has Aries and Pisces placements, okay? But whatever this energy is, this person could also have Aquarius placements, and we are in Aquarius season still. So for some of you guys that resonate with this and, you know, receive confirmation about this, there is something about being able to move forward, but some of you guys had to go through that self-discovery about yourself and step into that. Even when it comes to certain relationships, this could be romantic. Okay, this could be friendship. Some of you guys could have realized that certain people were holding you back or trying to hold you down. Okay, so yeah, minding your business is paying off. Some of you guys keep minding your business. Okay, this could be somebody in your energy, like I said. For some of you guys, you are the divine feminine, and maybe you guys are seeing something that other people may not be seeing as well, and you're just minding your business for some of you guys, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. And you may have Aquarius placements too. That's the thing. So that could be also a sign for some of you. We have Virgo energy as well when it comes to being humble. So again, some of you guys may show up as very humbled and very organized, okay? Again, Virgo energy could be significant because, again, your routines. So something to do with your routines are changing, okay? Some of you guys could be more into being in solitude, okay? Some of you guys could be in some type of feeling of cleaning, okay? Cleaning and letting go. With spring coming up soon, spring cleaning is very significant for some of you guys. Okay, like even if you're not doing it today, you guys are thinking about it or contemplating about it, right? But Virgo energy may resonate for some of you guys because of the service that you provide or give. We have glasses. Now, you could either wear glasses, or there's something about you having a change in your perspective, having a new lens and having a new deeper insight when it comes to matters of life, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are healers or spiritual advisors. So there's something about tapping into your gifts. We have European, okay? Now, some of you guys who have European background or European traits or culture, right? Europe is very significant. If you're not from Europe, there is something about the energy of Europe, okay? When it comes to maybe you and other people might have different worldviews, right? But just because you guys have different worldviews does not necessarily mean that you guys cannot come together. Confirmation with the horn. It does not necessarily mean that you guys cannot come together and be a unit, okay? So even if everyone has their own opinions, okay, at the end of the day, it's almost like everyone having their own opinion, saying the same thing, but in a different font. So take what resonates with that, okay? But someone could be taking action, okay? Mars energy. So someone could be taking action towards a divine feminine, okay? For some of you guys, this divine feminine, you may have red hair, or there's something about you guys with your fire, being passionate. Yeah, coily and wavy hair is very significant. Something to do with your creativity, okay? Having a deep connection to inner fire and being very passionate for some of you guys. So some of you guys, when you take action, you're very passionate in what you do. You have a lot of courage, okay? Something to do with some of you guys are in survival mode, but it's because of your instincts, okay? So there's something about being a leader, okay? It's being the one to do something first and have other people follow as well. Some of you guys are protecting your energy. So some of you guys could be buying more sage, buying more crystals, okay? But whatever this is, you guys are protecting yourself from whatever energy. This could be a relationship or a friendship, okay? But protecting your energy is very significant at this time. Even cleansing, okay? Some of you guys are cleansing your energy, protecting your energy. This is about money as well. So again, when it comes to that too, you guys are cleansing and releasing what no longer serves you, protecting your energy. And this is about newer partnerships or relationships, right? Friendships. Whatever this new connection is, there's something about money also being connected to it. So some of you guys could be building a foundation with a group of people, okay? There's something about building a foundation in a sense where you all are getting money together, together. So even if you guys are not working together, like collaborations and things like that, there's something about following, okay? Like having a following. Yeah, positivity is very significant because your energy is being positive, like you're trying to be positive, okay? So again, if you're around people who are constantly being negative, yeah, you guys are moving away from that. You guys are trusting in the path that you guys are supposed to take, and, you know, trusting that if you are going to be positive, then that energy will always come back to you. 10-10 on the timer. And again, confirmation with the horn. Okay, so trusting in yourself, believing in yourself. Okay, sailing boats also remind me of moving towards calmer waters as well. Okay, kind of reminds me of, I think, the Six of Swords. Okay, so confirmation with the horn again. Eating healthy is very significant. So there's something about digestion, vitality, what you put in your body. Some of you guys are being very cautious, okay, about what you put in your body. Yeah, so some of you guys may work out. There's something about grounding yourself. Sweets could be very significant. So this could be like sweets as in a sense of like cakes, chocolates, also marshmallows, because marshmallow came out also in another reading that I did. But there's something about your energy. You bring a lot of comfort. You bring a lot of pleasure. Okay, your energy is very sweet. Like, you know, when you eat something too much and you get like, you know, like a cavity. Okay, that's your energy. Some of you guys are so sweet to the point where it may hurt. Okay, so it's like your sweetness brings this kind of energy from people as well when it's like they see you or they meet you for the first time. And it's almost like, wow, like there's people like you still around, basically. Okay, confirmation again with the horn. So that could be also clarity for some of you guys when it comes to, you know, your energy and things of that matter. Okay, for some of you guys, the way you express yourself could be through music. Now, you guys may resonate through music. There's also something to do with telepathic communication as well through music. So take what resonates with that. You guys could be communicating with people through frequencies, okay, through sound, and also the way you express yourself. But the way that you speak, the words that you speak, you know, some of you guys have a beautiful way of conveying messages, okay? The way that you speak is very beautiful, okay? For some of you guys, you may not realize this, but the way that you speak is like poetry, like the way that you word things together or put things together, or your analogies or examples. You know, some of you guys can elaborate on certain things on a very deep level, and you may have other people around you that are in awe because of your energy. They might be not in shock, but in awe, because it's very hard to come by, or it's very rare. So some of you guys have like this antique energy about you where you're like a rare person in this time. Okay, like take what resonates with that. But like Egypt and astrology and all that stuff, there's something about that that's very significant. Like you being a rare commodity of this generation is very significant. So it's almost like a dime in a dozen. Okay, so you see how some of us are like chosen collectively, we're chosen. There's something about you being chosen, and it's almost like your energy is so rememberable that people may think that they know you from a past life, and they may do, okay? So some of you guys are moving. Okay, some of you guys are moving. Finding a new home is very significant. Finding a new job wanted to show up. Or some of you guys are starting a new job. Or there's something about a foundation in a new environment. Okay, but we have a new home. Some of you guys are getting a phone call about this. This could be about communication, okay? Like I said, whatever this new home is, like I said, this could be a new foundation, meaning communication, or this is about a new foundation being built based off of communication, okay? But coming home to self is significant, or moving to a new country. Some of you guys could be moving to a new city, a new country, whatever the case is, but that energy is showing up very heavily, okay? We also have here black hair. Some of you guys may have black, brown hair. So some of you guys are very grounded. And I don't mean necessarily like, you know, if you have black and brown hair, that means you're the only one grounded. That doesn't mean that. It just means that going back to your roots could be very significant. When I think of hair, I think of, you know, the length of someone's hair, the color. Okay, the color black and brown talks about wisdom, talks about keeping things basic, simplicity, natural. Okay, for some of you guys too, when it comes to divine unconsciousness, you guys could be using certain things to help ground yourself, right? So If this is not about hair, this is about roots, okay? Yeah, planting seeds are very significant. You guys are planting seeds to whatever beginning that you guys are trying to step into when it comes to this new beginning showing up in the energy, okay? Now, we have influencers. Some of you guys are influencers. You guys are on social media. Even if you're not on social media, you guys are influencers, okay? How you can lead, okay, when it comes to leadership. Now, some of you guys, when it comes to your visions, okay, some of you guys could have been creating clear intentions when it comes to your vision board, okay? Not everybody has a vision board. There's something about a mood board. So some of you guys could use a mood board or a vision board, okay? Whatever this mood board or vision board is, there is something about you manifesting your dreams, okay? Manifesting what, you know, you truly desire in a sense of, you know, what fulfills you, what makes you happy, what gives you love and pleasure, okay, all that good stuff, right? And because you made this intention clear, you guys could be receiving some type of union when it comes to long-term connections, okay? So you guys could be receiving a proposal or something to do with a commitment or a contract, okay, when it comes to being an influencer. Now, for some of you guys, someone could be watching over you. This person could have Scorpio or Sagittarius placements, or there's something about endings and new beginnings in order for you to step forward into this new adventure. Now, like again, if you guys are going into a new adventure, there's something about commitments that are very significant. So somebody could be coming towards you with a commitment, okay? Whatever this commitment is, animals are very significant. Some of you may enjoy animals, but there is this energy of unconditional love, okay? Being very mindful about how you show up in the world is very significant, okay? So Pluto energy, when it comes to transformations, you guys are going through a transformation at this time, endings and new beginnings. Again, Pluto energy could be very significant when it comes to a whole generation or a collective. So having Pluto in Scorpio could resonate, or having Pluto in Sagittarius may resonate. But remember, Pluto is a generational placement. So again, even if this is not something personal, this could be the entire collective that's feeling this entire shift or energy that's happening at this time, okay? When it comes to you guys stepping into your power, right? Being unique in who you are, right? There's something about, like I said, self-dependence, so something to do with independence or self-independence or self. So even when it comes to like your unique features, your body, how you show up, there's something about you being very unique and being in your own personal strength, okay? And that could be confirmation as well. I'm going to get one more. Yeah, and summer is also significant. So again, with Pluto coming up in transformations, again, we're going into spring energy. Spring energy talks about, and again, action at the bottom with coffee and tea. But spring energy talks about, you know, renewals and birth and growth, right? And for some of you guys, when it comes to planting seeds and stuff like that and seeing that renewal, you know, when summer comes, then you guys will see growth, meaning there could be more coming in for you, you know, during the summertime, because the sun is more at its peak at that time. So it's giving Cancer, Leo energy as well, and a little bit of Virgo energy too, because Virgo is also at the end of the summer. Okay, some of you guys may resonate with that as well. But yeah, take what resonates. I'm going to end it here. Okay. Thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been giving and sharing. I appreciate that. I know we are all busy in our day-to-day lives. Some of you guys may have kids. Some of you guys may go to school. You guys have work, or you guys do all of the above. And honestly, if you're somebody who is a busybody and you still find time to listen to readings and stuff like that, I appreciate you. Okay. Because I know there's other things that you guys could be doing, but instead you're here, and I appreciate you for that. And I love you guys for that. Okay. I'm going to end it here though. So please take what resonates. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube, and also my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys. I love you guys so much, and happy Tuesday. All right. Bye, guys.